Xbox going to Gamescom. Xbox going to Gamescom. Xbox going to Gamescom. Let's see what they'll show. What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and I am back with another video. Thanks to Xbox, I am back with another video. So yes, Gamescom is right around the corner, and Xbox is going to be there. As they always are. It's taking place Tuesday, August 24th, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. BST, and 7 p.m. CEST. Apologize, but I'm in the East Coast, so 1 p.m. is my time. Wherever you're at, figure it out. But the good news is Xbox is going to be there. They're going to have an event. They announced a couple things. It says here, August is always a special time for us at Team Xbox. This time of the year, we would normally pack our stuff and meet our fans and community in Cologne, Germany at Gamescom. This year, however, Gamescom will be a 100% virtual experience that you can tune in from all over the world. The good news is that Xbox will be at Gamescom 2021, and you can join with your very own front row seat as we share the latest updates and gameplay for some of the biggest games coming soon to Xbox. Here's an overview of what we can expect from us at Gamescom 2021. To warm you up for Gamescom week, we'll be airing the official Gamescom 2021 Xbox stream hosted by no other than Paris Lilly. Shout out to Paris Lilly. He got the first gig for the E3 recap, and they're grabbing him again to do Gamescom, which is a good look, big look. So shout out to him for being able to be the host here. It will be Paris Lilly and Kate Yeager, or Yeager. I could be wrong, but I think it's Yeager. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone. Join us on August 24th, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. California time. You'll get in-depth updates on some of our previously announced Xbox Game Studios titles alongside some of our third-party partners, including some of the incredible titles coming to Xbox this holiday, upcoming releases to our monthly subscription service, Xbox Game Pass, and much more. Sounds very, very exciting. You can watch the show on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, gaming, Twitter, and select regional sites like VK.com in Russia and Bilibili in China. To make sure all of our fans around the globe can enjoy the stream, we plan to offer support for 30 languages along with our English audio descriptions and American Sign Language. We hope to provide additional accessibility support for the live broadcast in additional languages. You got Gamescom Opening Night Live and Bethesda Mainstream. I've never heard of that. As many of us gather virtually for the largest annual gaming event in Europe, Jeff Keighley, he does Opening Night Live typically. I think he did it last year. Will again be hosting Gamescom Opening Night Live, and that will be on August 25th, the next day. Okay. And you can watch Gamescom. Opening Night Live. Tune in August 25th to watch that. You can watch Gamescom Opening Night Live on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook Gaming. You can also join our friends over at Bethesda Germany in a live stream program for over several days starting August 26th. Tune into Bethesda's mainstream on Twitch. So they're going to be doing a weekly stream. I don't really expect too much from that. I think we're going to get like more, updates to like their live games, like Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online. Obviously, will they talk about Deathloop? Possibly. But let's go back to the pretty much the top paragraphs where they're going to be talking about what's going to be at Gamescom. Now, Gamescom, I want to say it over the years I feel like it fell off in terms of relevance. And when I say relevance, not saying that Gamescom is generally big in terms of attendance. Take away COVID, generally Gamescom hold more people than E3, right? But I'm talking about in terms of breaking news that you get. E3 is that Super Bowl, that one event we all gather around. And then back in the day, Gamescom used to be sort of the follow-up, the recap, to give you the updates of those previously announced games. And it looks like that's what they're going to be doing here. It's like, okay, we're going to get a legit update. They're going to be talking about games they have already talked about at E3. Sure, we could get some more updated trailers, maybe some more gameplay, and maybe some of the games that didn't receive release dates at E3 get release dates. So so that I'm happy to see that. And then of course Game Pass. They tweeted this. We're obviously going to get some Game Pass drops, more games announced for Game Pass. Now, what happens with this one? All right, so you know, over the months, we've pretty much wondered if Battlefield 2042 would be added in Game Pass, potentially Madden, the Dying Light 2. I mean, these games aren't available in Game Pass, but or they're not scheduled to be in Game Pass, but you never know. What else can they drop? We know we're gonna get some idea Xbox drops. We know there's a whole slate of games coming to Game Pass this year, but there is still a ton of surprises. And Gamescom could be the home for those surprises that we will get in Game Pass, and I'm just very interested to see what those announcements will end up turning out to be. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I gotta make sure I'm not scheduled to work. Maybe something tells me that's a Tuesday, isn't it? Man, I'm gonna have to make this work. All right. So what I'm hoping that we see, I do hope that we get a Halo Infinite release date and a full commitment that Halo's multiplayer and single player campaign will be launching on the same day, on whatever day they commit to. But at this point, it's already August 9th. We don't have a release date for Halo Infinite. That's the only thing I really want from Xbox at this time. Sure, they can give me an update to Redfall. Could we potentially see some gameplay? Potentially. It's due next summer. Possibly. Do I expect to see more Starfield? Maybe, maybe not. Do I expect to get a big game announcement and brand new game? No, not really, because they're going to be showing things that we are already familiar with. So I expect some more games to get some stage time. I expect some Game Pass drops. I'm not expecting them to acquire anyone, but I am watching Game Pass very closely, because there was many games that were rumored to come to Game Pass, and that was Battlefield 2042, the Dying Lights, the freaking a Persona game or something like that. Even Madden was listed, but the only one that came into fruition was Back 4 Blood, and Back 4 Blood was also rumored. So we'll see what happens as this show go on. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, man, Xbox is keeping us the news live on Monday, and hopefully there's something that drops tomorrow. But today, not only did we get the Gamescom update, we also got the Forza Horizon 5 map, which looks humongous, and then we also got a stealth Hellblade Xbox Series X and S update. So Hellblade is now optimized for Xbox Series X and S, and it now features 120 hertz mode, 120 frames per second mode on the Xbox Series X, also a resolution mode at 4K 60, and a ray tracing mode at I forgot the resolution that the ray tracing mode is running at. I know it's probably like dynamic 4K or so, but it's at 30 frames per second. The Xbox Series S doesn't have 120 hertz mode, but it does have a 60 frames per second mode, and they also have a performance mode at 60 at full HD, and then they have a ray tracing mode, and then they also have their full HD mode is 1440p, so it's 1440p 30, 1080p 60, and I think 1080p 30 with ray tracing. I think with dynamic I don't know, but I don't have a ray tracing mode. I haven't downloaded the update yet because I have to reinstall the game. I think this is dope. Curious to see what it looks like, and it was free. You know, Xbox still does free updates. Some other platforms don't. They call it a director's cut and charge you an additional $10 for it. But that is the video I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. As always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best spot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.